All right, we're back. And now, because I don't know all about over there, but I do know about over here. And what we're going to do is take a measurement here for the alleyway. The alleyway is either going to be 3 or 4. Normally it would be 3, but because we're going to have stuff poking or doing this, right? It becomes 2. Because this is pretty much a half and that's a half. So I'm thinking we do 4. And it'll be a little bit more forgiving for an alleyway. So now we technically have 3 as far as, I guess, the camera is concerned. All right, so so we're pretty much going to go over like this. How much? My idea was, yeah, I remember it was going to be 12 altogether. So these are 4. That makes 12. Yeah, 4 times 3 is 12. So I should be able to get 4 of these because 3 times 4 is 12 and 4 times 3 is 12. Okay. That is the length of all of our buildings. I want to try to make them equal. The only one that won't be is the pyramid building when we get to that. So right here, I'm going to have that other diner. And this one, I'm not sure what color it is. Is it actually silver? It's gray. Okay. It's gray. So I'm just gonna find the tin rivets or whatever it's called, tin plate, iron rivets, and start that right here. And then I'm going to get the trim, go right there, but I'm going to skip a block because that's where the door is. All right. And now 3 on each side. Go around the corner. Same thing on the other side. What this does, using these trim pieces, it actually gives you the lines going across. If you look, it actually has like metal ribs, ribbed lines going across it in the movie. And that's all I got to say. This is the closest we have to it. Actually, it's not. We have that ugly corrugated metal, but I'm not using that. I'm not going around because there's going to be a building attached to this. Right now, I'm going to say it's going to be Coruscant metal tile. This is the only way I can justify what's going on in the alleyway scene, because it definitely is the side of the building. Lego Star Wars says it's the side of the building. And let's see, that's 12. All right. And you know who else does? Hang on, I'll tell you. I'm trying to think here. That source book. Anyway. that's just going to be a placer right now, but that's... Oh. I can count. I promise I can count. I promise you I can count. Anything over here is going to be made up by me if I can, or if we get that far. All right, this is to open and close that. I'm going to set this right over here so it's not in the way. Yeah, so everything's going to be made up back there. Just like the side of the building. And I'm going to put the side door towards the back. So not exactly in the middle, but not exactly in the back. Right, like that. I'm going to set it right like that and probably just stick that there. Actually, just to make sure nothing's poking through. All right, we don't have to worry about stairs on this. I would prefer... I guess it's not going to matter. I don't think there's anything special on it. Yeah, there is. There's lights. There's lights on everything in Coruscant. I'm looking for the alleyway picture on my desktop or on my laptop. Okay. And simple toys. I need the short block wall. And just go up 2 like that. That. I want a replayer. Unless... You have a choice. We all have choices. You can forego the replayer. Get your robin's egg. Stick it in there right like that. Or you can have it closer by a half. I think that is quite deep. You can use a path creator too, if you so desire. But if I can get around using a path creator, I'm going to. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to hit clear. I'm gonna bring this in here like that. I'm gonna hit record. And if you don't want to use this, you can use 2 other ones side by side. And I thought, I need that. I needed that. Forgot about the bulkhead piece. If you call that a bulkhead, the lintel, whatever you want to call it. All right. Now record. Yeah, side by side you can do that. Clear, playback. And then just change them to dark chrome's always fitting, or you can use single one for robin's egg. That's now doing it this way, it makes that look kind of tall. So one of the things that we can do make sure it's not sticking out too far. And of course there would be debris around here. And building set group 2, there is some debris. Why debris? There's always trash in the alleyway. There wasn't a lot of trash, but there's some trash. Alright, this isn't the trash I'm looking for. Neither is that. I'm not looking for corner trash. I'm looking for mountain trash. Apparently mountain trash isn't it. Here it is. We don't want large. Maybe a little bit. Like that. Subtle. We don't want to... Yeah, to me that could be anything, but I'm thinking this. So again, replayer. I'm just doing it now before we get everything congested in here. And while I can think of it, while I'm thinking of it. Yeah, now I'm wondering if we should extend this out a bit. Looking at the picture, that's what's making me wonder. Do I need help from a trigger area? Absolutely do. Oh, I didn't want to use that one anyway. I want to use the smaller one, as I said earlier. I'm gonna have it away from the door a bit. Now I'll get the trigger area. Play. All right, that's that and that's that. Let's go back over here, get this going. All right, set this back to Iron Man. All right, like that, like that. Now this is going to be a 2-story building as far as buildings. However, over here there's absolutely nothing that... It's just wall panels and stuff over here, so I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to make this as best as I can. I guess I'll just take care of the front part. And then worry about everything later. Alright, so short panels. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. Alright. I want to take that out so we don't have any light poking through that. So the corners are going to go like that. So we're going to need replayers just to get proper corner ledge pieces in here. So we're going to go facing away, and then we'll clear it and then do it. What are we doing now? This is... Yeah, we're doing it parallel, horizontal, then we'll do it vertical. And we don't have to worry about the back. Unless I put a new one, unless I face it off the same way in the back. Could. Could very well do that. Or do something different. Clear. Record. And I'll just put these two in. Like that. Clear. They might all play back. Nope. Gonna need some help. Playback. There's that. We take this. Go up here. And get a regular ledge block and stick that in between. You can also use a square block and it's not going to hurt anything. Up here, I'm going to do the same thing, but since we got the bottom taken care of, I wasn't thinking about the top, but since we got the bottom taken care of, I'm not going to risk messing that up again. Hit record. We're doing the same thing that we just did on the bottom. It's not a favorite. I don't have that in the favorites. It should be in recently used. Yeah, of course not. Why didn't I just grab the big one and then just go one over? Whatever. Whatever. One there. One there. Hit clear. Hit record. Turn it. Boom. Boom. Clear. Record. Let's get our ledge. Curved ledge. Rounded ledge. Like that. Clear. Alright, I can put that there. Bottom windows. Oh, before I get the bottom windows in there, I need, guess what? More walls. Alright, this is going to be the wall for the door. Turn it around for the window. And then here. We're doubling these up. Like that. Now we're going to have to put these on a replayer. No, you don't want to double those up because, I mean, unless you're going to extend that out, but I'm not. I'm stopping it right here, so something else is going to go from here over. Alright, so let me clear this out. Make a new one. Hit record. Let me get rid of that. I'll bring a new one in later. So I'm going to get these on record. I don't want that. Clear. Record. And do the same thing going this way. And we're going to use hologram for the bottom windows, so you'll be able to see these sticking through. So one there, that should suffice. Play it back. I'm going to leave those there. Get a large, oh, I already have one right here. But let me set the theme to hologram first. That'll go there. That'll go there. That'll go there. That'll go there. And then get your wedge block. And use that for the corner windows. There we go. And now you don't have to use the pipe climb for the window dividers. All right, now what kind of door do you want? I'm thinking just use robin's egg. And we're good. There's nothing blocking it. Now, normally I would use a regular staircase. That's what you've seen me use before. But I'm not using that because I'm using something else. Let me go to decorations. And I think it's this one. Fantasy Terrain Corner 1. Now, I thought about using this. And I'm going to set the theme to this. I'm going to show you my idea because all the staircases around going up to it, these are just too tall. But I'm going to end up using the Death Star ones. However, the Death Star ones, the collision box is weird. So it's easier if I get it set up using Tron. So I'm going to set one down, set another one down and back it out. And you want these sticking out, I think about like that. And you want it in the middle of the door. I think that's going to be good. Maybe a little bit more. Let's try it like this. I can always delete it and do it again. Put it down, back it out. Just turn it around. Do that. Put it down. Go back all. Now we already have kiln, so I'm just going to go to kiln and theme all, so I don't have to go back over there and theme all those other ones. Providing I can get a hold of these with the I can. Okay, good. So let's look and see what it looks like with Tron, and I'll show you how it's just too tall. You can probably already see it. It's just too. It looks cool, but it's just not. I mean, you can do that if that's your thing, but to me, the door would have to be a little bit taller. And I don't want to make the door taller. So let's do this. Yeah, these might have to come out a little bit more. Yeah, I think just a tad more. It'll look better coming out just a little bit more. I mean, it looks good the way it is, but the last time I did it, I had it coming out a little bit more. All right, so let me change this. Actually, delete it. Okay, I can grab it with the magic wand from down here, but I can't grab it. That's odd. I can't grab it with the in spark mode. That's totally weird. Put one down, put another one down, back it out, and hopefully I have that measured in my head. Was it out like that or like this? Oh, hopefully I get it right this time. Did I get it right, or am I doing the same thing? No, I think it's out more. Yeah, it's out just a little bit more. I mean, you can do the Tron thing again. If you're going to do the Tron thing, though, Yeah, it looked better sticking it back in further as Tron. See, now the door, it's even smaller. Yeah, so if you're going to use the Tron, stick it back in at least a half more. If you're going to use Death Star, it's going to have to come out a little bit more. So either or, it just depends on how far you put it in there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is build up using building set group 2 and go to the black skyscraper pieces and do a row across just like that. And then it's not going to hurt to do it on the side as well. Maybe you want to stop at that last one. Depending on how it looks. I mean, if it looks really bad when you build the other section up, then by all means, change it with a simple block. All right. So going back to iron rivets. And the replayer, make it fresh. Hit record. And go to the small block walls. Short block walls, whatever. And do the same thing as what we did in the other ones. Clear. Record. One there. One there. Clear. Record. And put those in. Clear. Trigger area. Oh, time's up. Keep on building. No, I'm going to finish this. Playback. Now. The top. Oh. Turn. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? All right, we're not done with the replayer yet. New replayer. Record. Let me hit stop. Let me save it. I haven't saved it in a long time. Yeah, 30 minutes. All right, record. Short block. Wall. Same thing as what we just did. One there. Except now we're doing this. Actually, I didn't need to have those on a replayer, but whatever. Clear. Record. And go perpendicular. Clear. Record. And get the round ledge block. One there. One there. Clear. Clear. Playback. Get the ledge block. Again, you don't have to put a ledge block there if you don't want to. Especially if that's going to be hidden. But this right here You might want to jutty these out a bit. That makes it look a little neater. Or you might want to try to make it a little bit more screen accurate. Even though you've never seen this probably in the movie up close. Is do this. Actually, you're going to need a replayer to get it where you need it. Record. See how I'm not bringing it all the way out? I'm bringing it halfway. Using up all our resources on that one building. Like I said, you can just jutty that one piece out and be done with it. And you save a little bit of space. I wonder what a trim piece would look like instead of those. Clear, record. Clear, play. A little bit better because now you have that line. Now, ready for the top. And I'm going to do the best I can for this, and I think it goes around the other side. Probably the same way. Really can't tell because that's where the image gets blurry. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Now we need an antenna. Now there's a couple antennas we can get, and I think the best one is, I think it's Fantasy Terrain 5 under Calhoun's command. Nope, that is a rock. Let's try this one. Right there. There are other antennas that you can find in the toy box. One of them that I think of in particular. Yes, I know there are gaps in there. I really don't care about that right now. One of the things that I can think of is in the Tatooine set. I don't want to go through all those and put panels in across and keep using the replayer back and forth just to appease a place that nobody's ever seen. You know what I mean? Anyway, even the top, nobody's ever seen it, but I'm going to take care of the top anyway. Game Maker. Now, you want to use the bigger fans. I'm going to use the smaller fans. And I'm going to also go to the Death Star toys. And get a little bit of detail here. think that'll work. All right. That is it for this actually, no. All right, one more thing. That is, the sign says there's got to be a neon sign to get inside. Oh, man. All right, so that is the neon signs we're looking for are under here. San Francisco, but this time or oh, what? Oh, because the there. All right, so there looks like there's a sign on each side, but we don't have big signs. Actually, we do have different size signs. However, the other signs are so super huge, it's dumb. So I wonder who wrote the book of love. I'll put it on the corner like that. Should we put another one on the corner? Down on the corner, out in the street, Willing the povo's playing, bringing nickel tappy feet. Now that's where it starts looking like ears. Not everything needs to be symmetrical. I don't want this looking like a person. But that's where I can do this. Or that. That's not in the movie. Neither are you. You're not in the movie. You're not in the movie. And you're not in the movie. What? So I thought 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3 equals 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Why is not that equal? Oh, because I started here for that. Whatever. I'm gonna have to block this off so when we're looking on the inside we don't see stuff we don't want to see. So I'm thinking terrain pieces maybe. Cool. All right. Until next time, remember to keep on building.